Section 2 Summary. In this section, you will learn about the many kinds of people who live in the United States. You will also find out how someone from another country can become a citizen here. Some terms to remember. Immigrants, people who came here from other countries. Quota, a set number, such as for immigrants who may enter a country in a year. Aliens, people who live in a nation but are not citizens of that nation. Native born, a person who has citizenship based on birth in the United States or its territories. Naturalization, a legal process by which aliens become citizens. Refugees, people who move to another country and are trying to escape danger in their home country. Section 2. Who are U.S. citizens? The people of the United States hold a wide variety of customs, languages, and beliefs. Many of these traditions have their origins or beginning in other countries. People who come to the United States from other countries are called immigrants. When we call our country a melting pot or a salad bowl, we are talking about the diversity of cultures within the United States. Many immigrants hold on to parts of their previous country's culture, even as they adopt American customs. This is why you can find neighborhoods like Chinatown in Little Italy in many large cities. The first people in North America probably came from Asia over 10,000 years ago. We now call these people Native American Indians. Settlers from Europe arrived much later. Christopher Columbus sailed here from Spain in 1492. After that, settlers from other countries began to cross the Atlantic Ocean. Many of them stayed in one area. Many Africans came to live here as well, but most of them were enslaved at the time. Great Britain played the strongest role in settling and governing the new colonies. After the American Revolution, however, colonists were no longer under British rule. They declared that the citizens of America were an independent country that granted liberty and freedom to all their citizens. This attracted many immigrants from all over the world. Soon, the ever-growing numbers of immigrants began to create problems. The government set quotas, or specific numbers, on how many immigrants could come each year. These laws have changed over time, but they still exist today. The government gives special consideration to family members of United States citizens, people with needed job skills, and aliens. Aliens are people who call the United States home, even though they are legally still citizens of another country. If you were born in a U.S. state or territory, you are already a native-born citizen. You could also be a citizen if one of your parents is already a citizen. Resident aliens go through a process called naturalization to become citizens. This includes getting a visa, living in the U.S. for 5 years, and passing a citizenship test. Naturalized citizens have the same rights and responsibilities as native-born Americans, except they cannot become president or vice president. Some people living in the United States are illegal immigrants. They have not followed the proper guidelines for living in this country. Many of these people come to find work. Others bring family members so that they can benefit from better schools and doctors. If these people are discovered, they can be sent back to their country of origin. Exceptions are sometimes made for refugees who come to this country to escape bad treatment and hardships in their own country.